Hello everyone and welcome back to our glorious Draconian Empire. We're currently here, looking from the Bay of Heroes up onto the city of Pentas. Now, I have to apologize to you guys. It has been mentioned to me in the comments of the last council meeting that it is not possible to annex city-states, or any other cities for that matter, who have been a capital, before. So as you can see right here, if I hover over the button to raise the city cannot be raised if it was a capital once. So yeah, that's very unfortunate, and it kind of made the whole straw poll vote that we had last time very pointless because, well, there's only one option really to annex the city. We could have kept the city as a puppet state, but then we would never be able to actually choose production, and that's kind of just stupid in the way of this Let's Play. So yeah, I annexed the city, and I guess it's kind of good in a way because I just had a look at the straw poll and we had a 50-50. So yeah, there was no actual majority. As many people voted to annex the city, just as many voted to raise the city. So yeah, I guess that kind of answers the question. And yeah, so we have annexed Pentas now. It's now part of our Draconian Empire, part of our realm. And in honors of Brutal Herald, who's currently still stationed in Pentas, I've named this mountain Herald's Point, because he wanted a mountain to be named after him. I think this one fits very well because, you know, Brutal Herald was always active in the south here of the Dragon Gate, and now that he's taken Pentas, because his troops have taken the castle after the dragons have burned the lands around it. So yeah, I think it just makes sense to give him the honor of naming this mountain after him. Now, onto the other things. I think we're gonna stay in this region. This one right here, you had great suggestions again, but I decided that I want to go with the majority here, and we had 3 people actually who come up with names such as Sheepflock, Sheepshear Vale or Sheepshear Hills, and Cool Wool. And I decided to kind of combine all of these together into something that that sounds somewhat okay, and kind of catches the theme of all of your guys' suggestions. So I went with the Woolen Vale, which is not whale, Vale. The Woolen Vale, which is very difficult for me to say, so hopefully I don't have to say that too often. But yeah, so this region shall be called the Woolen Vale. There you go. Another majority vote kind of that I did was over here in the Sunrise Sea, because we had 2 suggestions. We had the suggestion of the Sunrise Sea, and we had the suggestion of the Sea of Dusk, which basically is the same thing if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I just went with the Sunrise Sea because it's an alliteration and just kind of makes it easier. Now then we had also different suggestions over here for this little bay, and I just went with Marble Bay because, well, we have marble right here and I just like the sound of it really. And then last but not least we had, well, actually not, it's not even last, we have some more things, but yeah, so this one I named the Gulf of 3. There's also a majority vote because we had a suggestion to call it the Bay of 3, to call it the Trimont Bay, and also, but that was actually a suggestion for this sea over here, the Triangle Sea, but I kind of thought this would all kind of mix together. And now we have 3 mountains over here, and yeah, I really like the theme of that. So yeah, I've named this the Gulf of 3, and I just went with Gulf here and not Bay, simply to mix it up a little bit and make it, you know, more interesting. And yeah, now finally, last but not least, we have this huge mountain range over here, and I just liked the name Longcrest because that's really what it is. It's just a huge, long mountain crest that stretches, well, from one shore of the northern part of the continent to the other, so that's really big. And then I just went with one smaller suggestion, the Ashai Ridge, which is kind of the northern part over here around Ashai. So this is known as the Ashai Ridge, and the entire mountainous area is known as Longcrest. Okay, but enough of talking about that. That really took quite some time. So yeah, let's actually go forward with the episode. So yeah, as you can see with Pentas, Pentas is now rather well, unruly still. The city is occupied and will produce extra unhappiness until a courthouse is built. So I think it makes only sense if we change our production over here and change it to the courthouse, which will take 50 turns, but I think it's very necessary to do this. Perhaps what we want to do is actually... Yeah, perhaps we want to focus here on the production. Actually, how much production do we get? We get 3 production? 4. That actually makes a big difference. 38 turns. What if I give you this? This is 1 production, 1 food. Will stagnate at 3 citizens. It won't provide us with more production. It will give us more money. However, if we do this, it will grow, but very slowly. If I was to buy this tile, we could probably do it much quicker. But I think we're gonna go with this. 3 gold is quite a lot. We're not gonna grow, and it's not gonna help us with our production. But I think, yeah, this is probably the best way to do this. Alright, fine. Good. So yeah, we've ended the last turn, so I guess we're just gonna move on. I'm not sure if there was anything else I wanted to talk about, but yeah, let's just move on for now. Okay. And Harrenhal has been built. Interesting. Or rebuilt, I should say, because obviously Harrenhal does already exist in the Riverlands, but it has been rebuilt. Okay. And Zack's Ant can fire upon an enemy. Okay, that is obviously a problem. So we have undead archers and we have these undead hand axe. Now, could we kill these guys? We could not. But they're in our territory, so let's kill them first, and then I'm gonna send over Aladdin, the White Death. There you go. He can't attack just now, but he will destroy these guys later, and then we can shoot at these hand axes. Okay, that's the plan. Perhaps we want to even send out the flame spears right now. Probably not. Probably not. We're just gonna leave them stationed or garrisoned in the castle. So our happiness has dropped quite a bit because we have annexed Pentas, but oh well. That is just the way it is. And a unit needs orders. A worker needs orders. Yes, I want to send you over here and build up pasture. And Greyfang, you need to fortify and heal up. And the Blood Blades, which I think I should rename to Blood Riders, but I'm gonna do that next time. Yeah, where are we gonna put these guys? I'm actually not certain on that. I think they're gonna patrol. Yeah, I think they're just gonna patrol over here in the Dancing Sands. Perhaps we're gonna pay. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna explore over here and pay Highgarden a visit if that's possible. Yeah, let's move on to the next turn for now. Ooh. So even though I have the quick turns enabled, it still takes quite a while to process the AI. But yeah, it's a huge map. I'm still so surprised that we have not found anyone else. And Aladdin's being attacked here. Okay. I think what we're gonna do before we actually go exploring, we're gonna send our horses to recover. And then we're gonna send them out again. And you can shoot again. So I think you're gonna shoot on these guys, while Aladdin is gonna take out the archers. There you go. And then you can fortify, actually. Not sure if he's actually gonna start fortifying, but we'll see. And you will start building the pasture, which will give extra food. It's so amazing. Sunhold really has a very good layout, almost better than our capital city, Dragonhall. Okay, we probably need... What are we building here? We're building another fish workboat. So the workboat's gonna go over to these pearl resources. Okay. And what are we gonna build next, I wonder? Kraken's Bane has arrived. Okay, let's scout the area. You know what? I think this is a good spot to stay. No, I think we're gonna go... Now we're gonna go here. We're gonna defend the Gulf of the Three because that is basically the entrance to Zag's End as well as Sunhold. So if we station the boat here, nobody should get past it. Okay. At least in theory. Obviously, they could land here and then just walk, but it's unlikely that they will do that. Oh, and you know what I should have done? Yeah, they could have actually saved us some money. Let's get Greyfang into the city. I think that should help. Not sure if it will, actually. The city of Pentos wants wine. Okay, interesting. We don't have wine, but we'll see what we can do. And we have built... what was the production? Stable. We have built a stable here. Now we should build something new. What are we going to build? I don't actually know. Perhaps we should just focus on research for now. I really don't want to build any new units. Actually, no, I do want to build a settler. Right, alright, let's just build a settler then. Alright, good. And we have also finished our works here. Stable will produce... What we'll do, will give us an extra production for cattle. We only have cattle 1, so it will only yield 1 production for 1 gold. That's not really all that useful, so I think we're not going to build that here. We could build a barracks, but that's also rather expensive. I think maybe another... We have 1 worker here. We have 1 here. We don't have anyone in Zach's End. We have 1 down here. I kind of would like to build some buildings, to be honest. We're gaining 33... 25% of production. How much would that be? Okay. I don't really know what else I want to build, because more units... I guess I could build some more units. You know what? I want to build some horse archers. Yeah, let's build 1 more horse archer and then we'll see. And Kraken's Bane, you're gonna go over here and then just stay alert. And the workboat, you're gonna go over there. Thank you. And let's move on to the next turn. Actually, no. The horses need to recover. Good. But yeah, still 6 gold a month. A turn is pretty good. More than we had before. And oh, a reach warrior has killed these hand axe. Interesting. So we don't actually have to bother with it. Quite like that, actually. And our dragon didn't even... Wait, what? Our dragon's not even wounded. I know he's taken damage. Okay, so they have cleared this camp. Okay. Excuse me. 2 reach warriors. They're very close to our city. I don't like it. Okay, some extra food will be produced here. Oh, and no, that's fine. Actually, this production, you have 1 food, 1 production. That seems rather useless, actually. Do you not do something else? So we could have 2 food. Yeah. I'm gonna prioritize the capital here. So I just took that off of Flaming Peak, but yeah. I guess that's just the way I'm gonna have to do this. So we're prioritizing Dragonhold over Flaming Peak, and Flaming Peak will be prioritized over Pentos. So that's kind of the order of business, I'd say. Okay, we have the horses, we have this. Yeah, I guess all the other tiles are just rather useless. Alright. And next turn, I guess. Happiness is still doing quite well, so... let's see if we can actually trade something. Though I don't really know if we need to. Really a good question.
Better is bread with a happy heart than wealth with vexation.
Okay, so we have research currency, which means we are able to build a mint, but we don't have neither gold nor silver. Merchant Casterly Rock can be built, and the High Tower. Well, I don't think it's that useful just yet. We'll see. You have finished building this. What can you build over here? Can you build a... I wonder. Okay, we can't actually find out just now. And I guess Aladdin, you're just gonna stay alert because I don't really need you. Actually, maybe that's wrong. No. You know what? We're gonna scout these hills with our dragon. Yeah, we're gonna... No, well, it's actually mountains and not hills. But we're gonna scout the mountains with our dragon because the dragon can fly above the tops of the hills. So, yeah, that's quite useful. The settlers build in 6 days. That's awesome. Alright, so you go over here. Interesting. Alright. And you need to do something as well. Where should I put you? I guess you're just gonna stay alert here. Grey Fang. And we cannot build... We don't have the required technology to build a lumber mill. That is quite unfortunate. So I guess... Is this a camp now? This is not even a camp yet. Okay. I guess you're gonna build a camp. Actually, no, you know what? Damn it. Didn't want to click there. You know, I think it's time that we build a road. And I think the first road we're gonna build is between Sunhold and Dragonhowl. And I think the road will go right here where the caravan has always been going. So this is the first road we're gonna build, I think. Just like this way. Okay. I like that. And yeah, damn, look at that amount of gold that we are producing over here. Dragonhowl is our richest city. Also the most, yeah, has the most population as well. Although Sunhold is close. They're currently not growing though. Okay, so the horses, the Bloodblades, have finished healing up, so let's send them over and scout a little bit of this area. Reachman at our borders. Quite concerning, actually. Okay, so our workers... Yeah, let's go over here, workers, and start building the road. It's gonna cost us, but we do have the money right now, and I think it might actually be quite useful. Now, I don't want to go over there just now, because if we end our turn atop a mountain, we're gonna take damage. I don't want to do that, so yeah. Next turn, we're just gonna fly over it and see what's over here. It seems like this is actually the only way you can get to... Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a mountain, but if this is a mountain, you can only access this by sea, or if you're riding atop a dragon. Okay, you go here. We have discovered runes. Okay, no, actually you can go over here as well. Okay, and Zax's End has now 2 citizens, which is cool. And 2 production, but you know what? No, we actually want to get the food. Food is always better. So we have deer and food. We do need a worker here, however. So yeah, this should actually grow much faster. And our horsemen are over here. Let's make them cross the river at the harbor. Okay, they have a great general. Gaia Morgan is a great general of the Reach. Ashai is looking for new trade opportunities. They have heard of distant empire named the Iron Islands. If you are able to find a territory belonging to the Iron Islands, you will be rewarded. Interesting. Well, we have met the Iron Islands, but we have not yet met their territory. And I don't think we will. But yeah, let's start the construction of the road. Now this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold. It will cost us 6 gold to build the road. Not sure if we're actually gonna get all the money back. Maybe we should hold off on that. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that just now. Although it's gonna make things quicker. You know what? No, we're actually gonna do that. Let's start building the road. We're gonna get gold from it, so yeah. And then we can send this worker to Zax's End. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now, I actually just noticed that I have run out of time for today's video. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, we're gonna end this episode with our great person that has just been born, our prophet. So yeah, see you next time, guys. It's Gironca, signing off.